gonna put you a little closer to me. Yes, hi. I generally... Hello, Nola. Hello. How are you? Oh, where's that good boy? Hello. What do you got? What you got? You're a mess. You're not camera ready at all. Hi everyone, it's me, Jess. Welcome to another video. I am quickly going to run through my TBR for October. Can y'all believe that it's October 1st? Because that is the day that I'm filming this, October 1st. And that means, well, we all know what that means. That means spooky season is upon us. And I do have a couple of selections in my TBR for October that are hopefully going to be quite spooky or strange. So I'm really excited. I am a little bit behind in my reading, as usual, but I'm still going to keep my TBR fairly ambitious. I do have 2 book club books, and then I have 5 other books that I'm hoping to get to this month. A couple of classics and a couple of others, and 1 nonfiction, in fact. I haven't read a nonfiction book in like a long time. Well, is that true? Have I read a memoir recently? Can't remember. Oh yeah, I read Maggie O'Farrell's memoir, but I mean, aside from memoirs, this is like a truly nonfiction book, like a book about real life phenomena. The first book, which I don't really know very much about, is a choice for my book club. It's called The People We Keep. If anybody has read this book, please do let me know. It's by a woman named Allison Larkin. It says, this lyrical, unflinching tale is for anyone who has ever yearned for the fierce power of found family or to grasp the deep beauty of choosing to belong. About family and belonging. The basic plot line. Our main character is named April. It's set in New York State, a small town in New York State in 1994. She's failing out of school. She's picking up shifts at the diner. She's left fending for herself in a town where she's never quite felt at home. Living in a motorless motorhome. Odd that her father won in a poker game. After a fight with her dad, April packs up and leaves for good, setting off in search for a life that's all hers. Okay, this sounds good. This sounds like it could be good. I don't know anything about it, so we will find out. I love book clubs for this reason. I am always finding out books that I've never read, authors I've never heard of. I mean, obviously that can work out well. Hello, Nola. Hi, buddy. That can work out well, or it could also be a problem. Hey, please don't scratch the couch, but if you're going to do that, you have to get off. Anyway, so that's the first one for book club. And then my other book club, I'm so excited because my other book club has decided to read Robert Louis Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or I think it's actually appropriately, the correct title is The Strange Case. I don't know if you can see that. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And yeah, I'm really excited. I've never read it. I've already started it. It's short and it's so well written already. What are you doing back there, mister? Excuse you. It's already so good, so well written, and I won't read you a passage. Or should I read you? No, I won't read you a passage, but the writing is great. Like, I can see why it's so popular. And I'm really looking forward to this. It's something I've never read before, but I obviously know the story. And I do think, oh, that's lovely. Shall we show everyone your teething, your scruffy beard with, what is that? Something stuck in your fur. He's not camera ready. You're a mess. You're a mess. What's in your fur there, buddy? Are you okay? Do I need to get some scissors? Do we need to do an operation here? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Other Stories. And so it says, Stevenson's chilling tale of the respectable Dr. Jekyll and his infernal alter ego, Mr. Hyde, was first published in 1886 and became an immediate popular success. It's true. I guess Queen Victoria read it. Everybody in England read it. I think it was super popular while he was alive, which is cool. This is a really cool cover. This is like a detail. I like this copy, although I'm nervous to read it because it seems like I wouldn't want to hurt it. But this copy is really cool. I know there's a glare. Sorry, there's a glare from the window, but this is like a copy of an Edvard Munch painting called Night in St. Cloud. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I'm really excited to read it. I might watch the film. It was funny. I got another copy out of the library at my college just to read, just to be able to turn the pages and not be nervous. And the librarian said, "Oh, have you watched the movie?" And I was like, "No, haven't watched the movie. Very excited to read the book." So maybe we'll watch the movie, or I'll watch the movie around Halloween. So yes, I'm very happy about that. It wasn't really on my radar. The other classic that was on my radar that I did want to read this year, that I had wanted to read last year and never got to, was, of course, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I haven't read this book. I've seen a theater production, a filmed theater production, which was really good. I'll link it in the description box below, but I don't know if it's still available. If it is, I will. But I haven't seen a movie of it either. I really would like to read this season. So this is one of the mint editions. I ordered at one point a couple of these classics in the mint editions, and they're great. They have, it's not even a paper cover. Well, it's got some kind of a material on the cover that makes it a little bit more durable, and it's nice because it's pretty compact, easy to carry on the metro, you could say. So I'm really looking forward to reading this as well for spooky season. So those are the two classics that I want to get into. So those are the book club books and then a classic book that I want to read. In addition to that, I thought I would try to, I just don't want the dog to get the book, so put them where I can see them. So I've heard good and bad things about this. It's a couple of other like kind of creepy ones. This is described as a literary gothic thriller to chill the marrow. This is Pine by Francine Toon, and I have heard mixed reviews. I don't even know what the rating is on Goodreads, but I think some people don't like it. But I am interested to read this book. I first heard about this book on, I can't remember, Emma's BookTube or somewhere else. It says, what is this about? Lauren and her father Niall live alone in the Highlands in a small village surrounded by forest. When a woman stumbles onto the road one Halloween night, see, I need to read this the week of Halloween. Niall drives her, I hope I'm saying the character's name right. Niall drives her back to their house in the morning she's gone. I don't even want to read anymore. That's good enough for me. I don't want to spoil anything about this. I hope it's a page turner. I hope I read it in like over the weekend. Halloween, before Halloween. I think Halloween's on a Monday night this year. So that's going to be my Halloween read. I think this is going to be maybe tough to read. I'm not sure, but this is another witchy book that I've heard really good things about. It's hurricane season. It's a translated work by Fernanda Melchor. It says the winner of an English Pen Award. The translator is Sophie Hughes, Mexico. So it must be translated from the Spanish. So it says on the back blurb, the first sentence is "The witch is dead." After a group of children playing near the irrigation canals discover her decomposing corpse, the village of La Matosa is rife with rumors about how and why this murder occurred. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this. I have heard that it is a bit gruesome or hard to read in parts, but I'm also super excited to read hurricane season for spooky season. Yeah. That's another one that I really am looking forward to. The other two books, one is a science fiction book and one is a nonfiction book. So the sci-fi book that I've been really wanting to read for a little while and just haven't gotten to is Rabbits by Terry Miles. This is like about, I think it's like about being in a video game. It says Rabbits is a mysterious alternate reality game, so vast it uses the entire world as its canvas. Since the game started in 1959, 10 iterations have appeared and 9 winners have been declared. The identities of these winners are unknown. So is their reward, which is rumored to include vast wealth, immortality, or perhaps even the key to the secrets of the universe. Alan Scarpio, who's a billionaire, and Kay. Kay is like a person who's obsessed with the game, and Alan Scarpio is the alleged winner of the 6th iteration. Anyway, Scarpio goes missing and Kay seems to be involved, or I'm not sure. Very excited. really want to read this too. I'm excited. This is a bit of a shift from reading a lot of literary books to reading. I know hurricane season is a bit literary, and so is supposedly Pine, but I'm just looking forward to reading some spooky stuff and mysterious stuff and a little sci-fi action. Sounds good to me. The last one is like a real life book that I found out about from G.K. Reads. She talked about this book. I don't know if she reviewed it or not, but she talked about wanting to read it. And that is Hidden Valley Road, Inside the Mind of an American Family. Hey, Nola, can you stop doing that, please? Inside the Mind of an American Family, but it's not just any kind of American family. This is an American family that has 12 children, perfectly spanning the era of the baby boom, the first born in 1945 and the youngest born in 1965. 6 of the 10 boys were diagnosed with schizophrenia. Yikes! And it says, inside the walls of a once happy home, a devastating story of psychological breakdown, sudden acts of shocking violence, and hidden abuse played out. This sounds so crazy. I mean, I know it's a little bit like, sometimes I have to step back and ask myself, like, Jessica, why do you want to read this book? But I do find it kind of fascinating. Mental health problems in the same family. I don't know. Why am I attracted to this? I don't know. It's dramatic. It's traumatic. I don't know why I'm attracted to this. Maybe I'm just I've got a screwed up mind or something. I need a distraction from the world's problems. This will give it to me, although this is based in the real world. It says, what took place inside Dawn and Mimi Galvin's home on Hidden Valley Road was so astonishing that their family became one of the first to be studied by the National Institute of Mental Health. And unbeknownst to them, the Galvins would become science's great hope. Oh, I like that. It has a hopeful note. Informing decades of research in the quest to understand and perhaps even someday cure this mysterious disease for future generations. Okay, so like on a more serious note, it's not a situation where I'm wanting to read this because I want to read about these poor people and their difficult lives. I guess I'm curious about this case, and it's fascinating that you could have that many people in the same family and how the family dealt with it. I don't know if they're going to talk about that. It says, written with clarity and compassion by best-selling and award-winning author Robert Kolker, Hidden Valley Road uncovers one family's unforgettable legacy of suffering, love, and hope. It's a human story about mental illness, and I don't know why, I just really wanted to pick it up and read it. It sounded very intriguing to me. It says riveting. I think it's going to be riveting. I'm going to read this book and I will report back to you about it. I do think there's a bit of OCD in my family, so maybe that's why I'm curious. Not schizophrenia, though. I don't think there's any schizophrenia in my family. I'm curious to read this book. Anyway, those are the books that I'm going to read in October. I know it doesn't seem like very many, but I'm a little behind in my reading right now. And marking, I tend to get a lot of marking in October, so probably that's going to be what I'm able to get to for this month. I hope everyone's well. Let me know in the comments below what you're reading for spooky season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! What is it translated from? Nola, don't knock my tripod. Stop knocking my tripod. Let's see. Translated. Oh, sorry. That's Nola bashing my tripod like a real jerk. Like the real jerk that he is. What is this translated from? Where is the information that I need? Hello? Translated from what? Hello? Information, please.